I can remember the Swift County Fair back many, many years ago. I was 11 years old when I showed my first dairy calf. And then when I retired from 4-H, there was a few years I wasn't a part of the Swift County Fair. But then my children became a part of the Swift County Fair. And then that went on for another 15 years. And then I became a board member 24 years ago. And this is actually my last year on the board. This is my last fair, but I'll always come to it again.
I love the Swift County Fair because it's a celebration of the county. It's like a big family event. They do such a great job of organizing it. There's something for everyone.
I really enjoy county fairs. They are an opportunity for the community to come together, and it's really a throwback to a time when this was a source of so much information for people, purchasing, seeing new things, bringing their animals in. This is a time for people to come together.
Time when families get together and have a good time. They have picnics, they go, they meet up with their grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and they see old friends that they haven't seen. A lot of people come back from wherever they're living or wherever just to be able to see their friends and family.
It's a place at the end of the season for people to meet, talk to your neighbors. Used to be that people got together a lot more, in their homes and that, but anymore the busyness keeps people from really visiting, and I've noticed so much visiting over here at the Swift County Fair. Maybe it's only the next door neighbor, but when they get together they talk and talk and talk. The problems kind of go away, and it's a time for enjoyment, relaxation. We come as we are, as you can tell, and have a great time. It's a great 5 days of summer, believe me. It brings people in from Murdoch or Colvin, even Wilmer, and then the fine entertainment. John Panzer, our president, has done an excellent job with arranging the entertainment. He had experience with that before, and he's very, very good at it. I think we have some of the best entertainment at any of the fairs around here. A unique part of the Swift County Fair is their beautiful grounds. A few years ago we added another 11 acres, and we had 18 acres before that. So we have lots of parking here at the Swift County Fair, and it's fenced in, all of it. We have lovely buildings. This year, of course, is the new bathrooms that we added. They support the Chuck Brown building very nicely. The Chuck Brown building was a huge addition to the fair. And then the workers, as they shake things up, the board members, we have a mix of board members. We have the older board members for stability. Then we have kind of the middle-aged board members, and then we have gotten some of the younger ones in too. So we try and keep up with things, keep it moving. This year, for the first time, we were paying all our premiums on the computer. And that was a big step. We've been working on that a couple years. My favorite thing at any fair, whether it be the Minnesota State Fair or the Swift County Fair, is the exhibits. That is really the part. I like the livestock shows, but when it comes to the quilts and the sewing items, and that really turns my crank, like they say. So that's my favorite part of the fair is the competitions. Well, I always have to have a malt at the malt stand. In fact, I just had one this afternoon. And I had a delicious pork chop today, and pork chops on a stick are really pretty good if you have never had one. We have a lot of different food this year. I guess we have a fried type hamburger in one of the booths over here, and I'm gonna have to have one of them before I go home. Oh, there's great food all over. Today we just got done with our pie contest where the area women brought in homemade pies, and then they were judged, and then immediately following we have a ice cream and pie social. And I seen the nursing home was out here and they all had their treat, and we tried to include everybody, believe me. Fairs are a way of life, but it means a lot of things to a lot of people. There's something here to do for everyone. There's things for their children, there's things for their teens. It's an educational place. We have a lot of education going on. Now and then we have booths and demonstrations and that kind of thing. So don't miss that part in your life. Attend a fair, whether it's a Minnesota State Fair, the Swift County Fair, we'd love to have you here. At least attend one of the county fairs.
Visit pioneer.org/postcards to catch up on missed episodes and to find out more about your favorite segments. This program on Pioneer Public Television is funded by the Minnesota Arts and Cultural Heritage Fund with money from the vote of the people of Minnesota on November 4th, 2008. Additional support provided by Mark and Margaret Yakel-Julien in honor of Shalom Hill Farm, a nonprofit rural education retreat center in a beautiful prairie setting near Windham in southwestern Minnesota. ShalomHillFarm.org. The Arrowwood Resort and Conference Center, your ideal choice for Minnesota resorts, offering luxury townhomes, 18 holes of golf, Darling Reflections Spa, Big Splash Water Park, and much more. Alexandria, Minnesota. Explore hundreds of lakes, trails, and attractions for a great vacation or a place to hold an event. ExploreAlex.com. Tri-State Brain and Spine Institute, with locations in Alexandria, Edina, Crookston, and Maple Grove. Doctors dedicated to evaluating and treating all types of brain and spine problems, no matter how complex.